The man noticed that the rocket returning to Earth had started its launch sequence. This made him extremely uneasy, because if he didn't get on that rocket, it meant he'd be left alone on the moon. Without hesitation, he jumped into a vehicle and sped toward the launch site. He quickly saw that 6 rockets were still grounded, and that gave him a huge sense of relief. But just then, 5 of them suddenly launched simultaneously. He turned his head in shock. Thankfully, the final rocket hadn't taken off yet. He immediately swerved the steering wheel, slammed the gas pedal, and raced toward the last rocket. At the same time, he tried to contact his colleague through the comm system, but a sudden surge of meteor debris appeared, disrupting the signal. The command center never received his transmission and went ahead with the launch procedure. Seeing this, the man was furious. He couldn't understand why he hadn't been informed to evacuate. It turned out that both of his crewmates had developed neck issues and just happened to overlook his absence. But the man wasn't ready to give up. He drove with everything he had, racing toward the rocket, bouncing over crater after crater as he crossed the last one. He realized it wasn't as shallow as it looked. Both he and the vehicle plummeted into it. By now, the rocket was second from ignition as he struggled to climb out of the pit. He could only watch in despair as the rocket lifted off. Before he could fully process what was happening, a shower of meteor fragments began slamming into the moon's surface. Only then did he understand why his teammates had made such a hasty escape. But there was no time to think. He darted and dodged with light, agile steps, trying to avoid the falling meteors. Still, one blast away from a meteor strike sent him flying. Determined to survive, he sprinted toward a distant crater for cover. But just as he was about to reach it, a meteor struck the ground directly beneath him. The force of the impact knocked him unconscious. Above him, a massive meteor tore through the sky, hurtling toward Earth with apocalyptic force.